they say the best for themselves.
Take a look. We're here at Coleman A. Young International Airport, and I'm joined right now by a gentleman who will introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Ramon Crow. I've been working for the Federal Aviation Administration for the last 30 years. And one of my primary loves and passions outside of working in aviation is to get the next generation of aviation professionals engaged in the opportunity of aerospace, whether it's been a pilot, whether it's been a technician. There's so many other career fields outside of those that I just mentioned that are missing our underserved and underrepresented in communities of color. And we're at Detroit City Airport today, which is one of the airports that I used to manage for the FAA a few years ago. And one of the things that I've been doing, working with the Tuskegee Air Museum and other organizations, is to recruit the next generation. And the next generation is we've got to get more students of color or women involved in this career space, because right now it's 98% white males, and it's a culture change that needs to happen within the industry for this to happen. Today, there was just an announcement that Delta Airlines is going to cancel 100 flights a day. And people don't understand the ripple effect that that's going to have through the industry, and that's based on the lack of pilots. And that's only going to be exasperated over time. So there's a lot of communication, a lot of talk happening, but there needs to be some execution. We have to be in the communities at events like this to make sure that we expose the students, but not just expose them. There has to be a level of engagement and preparation to take these students to the next level. And once they get to that next level, the culture and the environment has to be receptive and belonging to the new interests coming into this environment. And I think that's a lot of things that need to happen to really solve this problem.
Well, can you also speak to the fact that I believe the ABA program has recently changed their requirements? So I don't know if a lot of people think that they have to go to college first and then they go through aviation school, but in fact, no. You can actually go right to aviation school. Now, it's a little pricey, but we know that there's got to be some support out there. Can you speak to that?
Most people think to become a pilot, you need a 4-year degree. There's a lot of institutions that have that, but that's not a requirement to have a 4-year degree. The one position that really requires a 4-year degree, if you want to be an aerospace engineer, but to be a maintenance technician and to be a pilot, the return on your investment is enormous. To give you an example, to be an aviation maintenance technician, it costs you approximately about $40,000 a year. Before you graduate and get your certificate and become a certified maintenance mechanic, you're going to be offered a job making $80,000. So you're already ahead of the game. Being a pilot, you have to build up hours, and over time, you're going to get there. But once you get there, once you move into that, what they call the majors, the major airlines, you're going to be making $200,000, $300,000 a year. And that is a huge return on your investment.
So tell us more about what people are seeing, since we're live here, because this is a fantastic STEAM event. And we also have over here the president of the museum, Dr. Smith. Can we just have a quick word? We're live on Instagram, and we just want to share the fact that, I'm always promoting the fact that the museum is here, and so many people don't know about these programs that support young people and their quest for more information and guidance. And what I really like about what's happening in the museum is that it's a community of support. More about some of the programs and what happens on that famous Thursday night from 6 to 8.
Yeah, Thursday night is fantastic because if you're a child at heart, even though you're an adult, you can come and build rockets. That program is from 10 to 99 and above. We have rockets that will keep you entertained for years. That actually will be able to go into space. In addition to that, we teach young people how to fly drones. 16 and older, you get a drone license, start your own business. And if you really want to become an airline pilot, we have a program for that also. We have a ground school as well as flight training. We get you to a pilot license, and that will propel your career. We have partners like Delta Airlines is here today, and they brought their Propel program. That's a program that'll take you with 0 time or a private pilot license all the way to the major airlines. All you gotta do is go talk to them. If you don't want to fly an airplane, you think it's safer on the ground, you can become a mechanic or an aircraft maintainer, as they say. We have the military here, they need maintainers, as well as Delta Airlines, they need maintainers. So those are careers that you don't even need a college degree for anymore. high school diploma, good sense, clean records. You go into the job making six figures, and you can have a very happy middle-class life here in America.
And may I chime in and say that I think what I really want to emphasize is when you have someone with a level of expertise like Dr. Smith and his counterpart here, again, your full name?
Ramon Crow.
Okay, Ramon Crow. So let's make sure. The difference is there's one thing to drop a person in an academic moment, but when you have people around you who say you can do it, let me make sure I get this question answered. Did you know about this program? That is when you know you are more likely to be successful because you have people here who will rock the road and they're interested in helping you rock. So when you can be supported by a community, that's what this environment provides. So the Knight Foundation for Motor Company Funds, they're going to help you support these programs. So we just need to get the word out and get the behinds down here so that they can enjoy. Look at all of these students here getting this exposure. We have Captain Stephanie Johnson here. This
Say that again.
African-American woman, Captain Stephanie Johnson, who Joel here is behind the camera, and she knows that, just listening to her today, that Captain Stephanie Johnson has a phenomenal story. I've been on a panel with her before. I've met her through here. She's very humble and approachable, and she is the lead aviator for Delta Airlines in this region.
She's one of the chief pilots.
Yeah, one of the chief pilots. So this is the sort of resource, and we have to be about it. So that's why we're live today, so you all will learn. And thank you so much to Shamalia. I'm always tagging her in the Instagram because she is someone who is boots on the ground, helping to be sure that events like this take place. So make sure that you log on to TuskegeeMuseum.org to be sure you get information and stay in touch. Let's engage.
Bring the kids out. We can teach them a thing or two.
Right.
And this is also something here for the parents as well, because this will affect the whole community. These jobs are community-changing opportunities. A stronger community, a stronger student, it helps everybody.
Give them a sense of commitment to something and